subscribe to the Donnie Houston podcast, man.
What's up, y'all? It's Miss Girl, aka New Money, and check me out on the Donnie Houston podcast with Donnie Houston himself. Let's get it.
Yeah, man, it's going down this Donnie Houston podcast. I am Donnie Houston. Check it out. We got a special guest, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a lady in the house, man. She's been doing her thing, putting it down, representing Austin. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of women out here doing their thing in Texas, man, and she's coming with her own thing. She coming with a lot of energy, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, she got her own sound and everything, man. I'm glad to have her here. Miss Gold, what's going on?
Yes, hey guys. I guess you can say just trying to be back in the studio, really, because before I was just like trying to get some visuals knocked out, and like now it's like, okay, now it's like back in the studio and put some more visuals out. So I guess like that's where we're at right now, and just thinking, what project are we gonna do? What kind of project do we want? What do the fans want? What have they been paying most attention to? So that's kind of like where I'm at right now.
That's what's up. So tell me, Miss Gold, where you come from? What's your background?
I'm from the east side of Austin, so y'all know where Austin is. Y'all know how it is. But my whole family's out there. I come from a family of 7 siblings, so there's 7 of us.
Oh wow, where do you fall in there?
The second oldest, and I'm the oldest girl. So I come from a family of 7, and then my mom and my wonderful father that came in my life at 3, so he's amazing. And then I have a husband now, so yeah.
Nice. How long you been married?
Since April 23rd of 23.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, okay, how you managing being married? You getting this rap career going? Like, how you managing all that?
I guess it kind of like stabilizes me a little bit more, like where I'm not just so getting fucked up and just like, yeah, let's get fucked up at the next spot and da-da-da-da. Like now I'm like, yeah, let's get fucked up, but I got a DD. You know what I mean? You need right. But it just kind of holds me down. He really like balances me, and it's not just someone that I'm just dry ass with. It's someone like we got investments together. He invests in me. Like if there's ever anything like I really, really need, like we're gonna be able to like, do it together and accomplish that together. And I guess it's just cause like I've had my fun and chill. Like I'm only 23, but I did grow up at like a young age. I'm just chilling now. Like it's good to have like a home, have someone that like you fuck with, and yeah.
You said you talking about, so you were living that turn up life before this. Before you got married, you was just doing anything, partying.
Yeah. Man, yeah. Sometimes I'm scared when videos be popping up. Like, there was a video that popped up, I was on a tree turning up. Like, there's another video that popped up, I was on like a bar turning up, and I had like a crowd going, you know what I mean?
This is you being an artist, or this just you and your person? Oh, you was an artist already.
Like, it was cool, but it was just like not safe, you know what I mean? Because like, so I wouldn't make the best decisions like doing that, and it's just like I want to live for a while, I want to live for a long time. Like the route I was going was just like not like right, like drinking and fucked up and like not knowing how I'm gonna get home sometimes, like just
you was
just
going
being stupid, like yeah, like I don't know.
So when'd you start getting into all like the party life and all that?
Huh?
When'd you start getting into like the party life and all that?
Since I was like younger, just going to like, just.
You say younger, how younger? Because you're young right now. To me, 23 is pretty young. So.
Like middle school, just partying. Not even middle school, like high school, like partying and not like super crazy, but it was just like there was a point where when I think it was like before I turned 21, I like had I don't even know, they don't even ID me, but like I was in there in the club at like 19, like just turning up like everybody like on the bar and shit, like what the fuck. I wasn't like throwing ass, that's one thing about me. Like I like fucking was just on there just like turning them up to like I don't know what the fuck was on.
You just go out and just turn up.
Yeah, just like have fun, I guess. Yeah, but like there was times where I was also like home, but I was definitely like that was just like not a good route that I was going,
So what led to you getting into music and all that?
So whenever COVID happened, I was like, okay, so growing up, like we were always freestyle and shit, but I never thought like, okay, I was gonna like start making music and stuff like that. We would just do it for like fun, me, my mom, my brother. And COVID happened, and so we would just be home, and I would have like wine in the fridge, you know. So I'll pop open a bottle of wine, jam music all day, and it just started turning on to beats, like on accident, I guess, I don't know. And I was just jamming, like, you know, freestyling, doing my thing, and my roommate saw me, and he's like, hey, you know, I have studio equipment, like, you want studio equipment? So we set it all up, and I invited some friends over, and they're like, bro, like, why don't you hop in the studio for real, you know? I was like, bet. So like, that's when I made Twerk, and it was just a stupid song. I didn't even think, like, it was just something that I was doing for fun, that I was like, this is not gonna like go anywhere. I'm fucking in school for real estate, like, you know what I mean?
So that's what you were doing. You graduate high school and you go to real estate school?
Yeah, I went to real estate. I like took a year break and then went to like real estate. I was like, you know, and I started doing it, and I fell in love with it, and it just kept going. Like, once I released that first song, I was already booked for a show. So I was like, fuck, I need a second song.
How did you get this song out there? Did people already know you from like being a turn up girl and stuff, and you were able to kind of build on that, which you got this reputation of partying and shit? Now you got some music to go with the party in. Like, how did that go?
No, it was just low key. It's crazy. It was dry ass, like, out there. Like, I didn't even have a lot of followers. I think I had like 600 followers at the time. Like, it was just like, everybody was fucking with that. I mean, there was bitches throwing ass, you know what I mean? So people were like, damn, like, even if it was a shitty ass song, but people were like, damn.
So
like,
how did you get into that? Were you just bringing us on DJs? Like, take me through that like, what happened?
Yeah, and that's another thing. Like, I don't know. I didn't think I would just go in the club and be on some funny shit. Like, oh, we finna play my song real quick. You know what I mean? And like, I would just like send it to the DJ, and like, DJ would be cool with me. Like, DJ, you want a shot? And he would play my shit. Like, everybody, bro, it was low key a thing. People would be like, twerk, like, twerk. They'll see me and be like, twerk. Like, people were low key hype as fuck about that shit. So I was like, fuck it, I'm releasing another song. And then I ended up like performing at Longhorn Daiquiris in Austin, Texas. And then I think I got like another performance from that, like from Dallas with the Outsider Kids. And then like I performed at Longhorn Daiquiris a couple times, and then Doc Sick started having a lot of artists come through to this like movie theater. So we would come perform for free. So I like would do that and just kind of networked off of everybody through that. Like, you know, just like meeting people. Like, that's crazy, like how little like the Austin community was, like from what I knew, like, you know, but the music community. But I met everyone through there, and then eventually just like it just built, you know. Some people got back in the game. They're like, oh shit, let's dust off, like shit's getting real out here, you know what I mean? Like, then I got with one of my first manager, Griff. It's just been crazy. It's been a wild roller coaster, but it's been really, really fun. Like, Griff was just like on some cool shit, like, hey, you need help responding to messages, blah blah blah, because like, you know, guys would just hit me up on some bullshit like, okay, I get it, like, I'm this young and dumb girl, but like, I'm not finna fuck y'all for like shit.
Oh, you got a lot of that?
Huh?
You got a lot of that type of stuff?
Yeah, like I would, like, and I still do, you know what I mean? Just like weird shit.
Let me say this, man. We got to stop this, because it's a lot of times, like, people ask me, like, why don't you have more women on the show? I'm going to say this to the camera. A lot of times I don't, because it's hard to communicate. And I felt like there's always this guard up of, like, if I say, hey, you know, my thing is with everybody, hey, you want to come on the show? All right, cool. Hey, send me your number. That's to chop it up. That's cool. But that shit puts a lot of people on alarm. Like, women be on alarm of that shit, but it's because of this type of weird ass shit. Like,
yeah, and
fellas,
like,
man, we gotta do better,
crazy.
man. You in the industry, man. Like, stop trying to knock these women down, right, man. Like, keep it business. You know what I'm saying?
Or you think it's business, and like you'll roll through, and it's on some weird shit. I'm like, but I'm very blessed for my management team now, cause like they take shit serious. Griff started like responding to everything, and then like eventually Andy Yola came in the picture, and he took me to the studio, and I made like 2 songs that day. Like, one of them I had like half-ass written, like that I was like, hey, I have like a little bit written, we could start on this. And then the other one like was just kind of like there in the studio. So like Andy was like, yo, like I want to be a part of like what, you know, what this is. And it was just like the perfect triplets, whatever. I can't think right now, but yeah, like we're the perfect duo, the triple duo. I don't know.
That's what's up. So you got Andy Yola. So who all's a part of your team? Like, who all's helping you with everything now at this point?
So my management is Andy Yola and Go Brandy Griff.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So you've been doing shows. How far you been going out with your music?
And I've probably been doing music for almost like
You said
a little
COVID
over
was when you dropped it.
2 years and like 6-7 months now.
Mm-hmm.
But like since November of 2021 or something like that. So yeah. But
You been on the road, like doing like shows and like outside of Austin, like just hitting the road and going different spots?
oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how far has your music taken you this far?
That's what's crazy because like we're just talking about the first like 3 months. You know what I mean? Of my like, that with me performing at Longhorn Daiquiris and like the theater in Dallas and stuff like that. Like, definitely I've come so far. Like, I've worked with SPM, like at Dope House Records.
Okay, let's talk about SPM. What does SPM mean to you? With him being when you talk about Hispanic rappers, like nobody's done it as big as SPM still to this day.
I mean, he's a legend in the music industry, and that's all I'm worried about there is music.
Definitely. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. But you knew that, like you knew about him, like growing up. You grew up listening to SPM and all that.
Well, yeah, it's crazy because I grew up listening to like Paul Wall, Zero, SPM, like, and I've opened up for them. But my mom, like, like she done put me on all this music. I be listening to like TLC, like, Tina Turner. Like, I be just jamming. Like, I'm like, girl, how'd you? Because at first I would just jam music, like whatever I hear on the radio, whatever. But now that I'm in the music and I'm learning the culture and like the history behind everything, I'm like, shout out mom, shout out mom. But yeah.
Were you into like Selena and all that as a kid, or that was something?
Yeah, that was something that like was always bopping. Yeah, people always say that kind of with my bustiers. When I wear my bustiers, you're like, chill, Selena. Yeah.
That's what's up. So, is there anybody that influences you as far as like your rapping style and like people that you could say, well, man, this person really I kind of look to or whatever?
Like the growth wise, right now, I could say like OT, like, bro, like, cause he's doing his shit, and that's someone that like I could look at and is like, bro, like I know, like, cause Beyonce, like, it's cool. But it's just like sometimes it feels almost unrealistic. You know what I mean? Like whenever I see that and it's someone coming from like my area, like I know he's from Bay City, but like Texas, I'm like,
you're seeing his come up in real time. Right?
I can see his come up, so it's just like definitely that.
Do you aspire? Because Texas, we independent. You know what I mean? Do you aspire to like stay independent? Or are you looking to sign deals? Or like how far are you really trying to take your rap career?
I'm trying to be on the Jimmy Kimmel show.
Oh,
you know what I mean? So anywhere, get on that, MTV, something,
Okay. No, that's cool to hear you say that, because everybody don't always have that direct vision. But like the fact that you're saying it is like I could very well, in my mind, think and look up in a year or two.
Y'all?
Now you on there, yeah, Miss Gold. Yeah.
Oh my God, that'd be so awesome. Like I would.
You always you just got this energy just oozing out of you, which is great. You know what I mean? And it makes sense for the music you make and everything. It just makes sense that, like, this is just your natural personality.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I don't know. And my music, like, I don't know. Like, I be trying to express, like, I don't know. I have, like, different styles. Because I have, like, the hype bitch, like, turn up, throw that ass. Then I have the gutter bitch, like, bitch will slap you. Then I have, like, the, like chill, like soothe, and then I have like the heartbroken little songs that I've been going on. But definitely, like, it's just like.
Do you have a favorite, or this is just like these are all just pieces of you and you just whatever mood you're in?
I like the gutter bitch and the throwing ass music, but like definitely the lover girl music and stuff. Like the girls need that. So.
You say the gutter bitch throwing ass. Is that more so because you just like you like a little turn up queen yourself? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that's but I don't want to be too like vulgar with it. You know what I mean? I'll say like a little bit, but I don't want something where like
you're not gonna your coochie pink, your booty hole now.
Yeah. Like I'm trying to be like about like a little classier with it. Like I don't want to get too into it, but I mean if you like really. Oh, I get to it.
What? No, go ahead.
No, but pretty much I'm just trying to stem away from just being like booty out and
you don't want to sell sex.
Yeah, like I want, because I don't, when I first got into the industry, people like literally, like guys have literally told me like, oh yeah, like you only got that because like you have titties and ass pretty much. And I was like, no motherfucker, I got that because of my first performance. I don't know how I turned it up so fucking crazy. This girl fucking pulled her titties out and started putting daiquiri on it. I had to take the video down.
Your first performance?
My first performance at Longhorn Daiquiris. Like, I have the video of it still on, like, my private YouTube, but I can't have it on my YouTube because, like, like, my man can't take it down and stuff. But like, bro, that shit was so crazy. And this guy in the crowd is like, who is this girl? And my dad's like, that's my daughter. My parents, since my first show. And he's like, that's my daughter. And he's like, well, I'm throwing this show and we're gonna have Boosie come out, like da-da-da, like we'd love for her to come out, blah, blah, blah. So that's why I got that show. Oh, quit talking shit. But so that's why I kind of just try to, if you look at my Instagram, I'm, you know, trying to be a little bit more covered up. I'm trying to be something for the kids too, cause like, before I was like really making a transition of like really just trying to like chill the fuck out, like kind of be on that more boss bitch shit, cause like I'm growing up, you know what I mean? Like I'm a 23-year-old woman now, you know? So like I was like, these kids are at my show and I'm over here like
rapping all this wild shit.
Like it wasn't super, but it was just like,
it wasn't kid appropriate.
It just wasn't kid appropriate, you know? And I'm like, these kids like are coming up to me like getting their shit signed, and I'm like, these parents, like, I'm like, but the parents are cool because it wasn't too much, but like now I'm really trying to chill out because I'm trying to sell tickets to everybody, like kids, parents, like, you know, something like everybody could come out to, because it's cool to have like throwing ass shit, but it's just like I really want to be for like everybody, something like people are like, oh, this is too vulgar, let me like turn it down. And then also just something where my family could show like their friends, and friends could show friends, or like homegirls could show their boyfriends. Like I want like something like that, not like, oh, don't fucking watch that. Like I want it to be like, oh, Miss Gold, like da-da-da-da, like, because I know how uncomfortable it kind of is to like, you know, I just want girls to feel comfortable with like, you know, and just people feeling comfortable with my music. My music.
It's a lot of women out here doing it. It's like y'all era right now. You know what I'm saying? From Megan the Kingdom Man to this one or that one. All that. What does it mean though for you to be like a Hispanic woman and representing the way you represent? What does that mean for you?
I'm really proud of myself. I can say that because I came along like a long way, and like people don't like realize that, but I have. It's cool. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
It makes my family really happy, especially since like, you know, like my dad could show his friends and stuff, you know. But it's cool because like it just means a lot. Like, I'm sorry, it just means a lot. Like, it really does. Like, especially like the support I get. Like, oh my God, why am I crying? But it's awesome. I love it, you know. I love doing it. And like I just love to like go to shows and just like people come up to me and just be like, oh my God, girl, like I fucking love your TikToks or like whatever, you know. I'm like, ew, bitch, like, but I just love that shit. I just love just what I do. I'm like, oh my God, God really knew what he was doing. He knew I did not want to do real estate school, and I was really doing it for my mom. My mom was like, girl, you need to get back into real estate. I don't know what you're doing. Like, that's why they went to my first show. They're like, yeah, let's see what this girl got's going on. So like whenever that first show happened,
so the first show, so they there with the girl when she pulled it.
Bro, yes. Oh my God. But like my mom's super chill. Like she wasn't like on no like cover your eyes. Like she was just like, hey. Like my mom was actually in the crowd. Like you could see her turning up. Like, but it was so crazy. I'll show you the video after. But yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
That's what's up, Miss Gold. I really fuck with you.
My bad for crying, guys.
Nah, you're good. Like you have an amazing personality, and I hope people get that from this interview, because you have a really, really great personality.
Oh, thank you.
I'm interested to see what you're gonna be doing.
I don't think I've ever gotten asked that question though. That's why.
Oh, is that what it was? I was wondering. I was like, is this an actor? What the fuck is going on right now? What the? But no, but with that to be so genuine, like,
it, like
man,
just like pulled like, oh, like I am really proud of myself, you know.
Yeah, no, you're doing amazing. You're doing amazing, and I mean, you know, you found your calling in a sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who knows? You know, 5-10 years from now, maybe something else. But right now, like you said, you were trying to do real estate, and you just fell into rap and finding success in this.
But like, I knew like I love like whenever growing up we would just like freestyle. I knew I like fucked with it, but I didn't know I was gonna fuck with it this heavy. You know, like this is what I do now, my career. You know.
That's amazing, man. Miss Gold, man. You all right with me?
You all right to me.
That's what's up, man. I really admire your passion, and I'm like I said, I'm serious. I'm interested to see like what you do next, you know? Yeah.
And like I've like people sometimes don't think I'm independent, and like they'll throw shade at me sometimes. They'll be like, oh, I'm independent. I'm like, the fuck, I'm independent too. I'm putting my own money behind this. You know what I mean? Like I'm pulling strings, like, doing this shit. People don't understand that. Like, they just think I have like the easy route in. Like, I don't know what the fuck. Like, no, bro, I've been working my ass off. Like, yeah, like everyone like reaches out to people to network and like, do bigger shit. But like, I've definitely like put the work in and put the hours on the road in. Like, just going to different cities and like going back to those cities, like planting my little seed everywhere, But that shit takes a lot. Sometimes I be fucking tired. I gotta take a couple days to myself.
Do you have a dream collaboration?
Oh my goodness. It used to be like Lil Baby and stuff like that, but now like Paul Wall, T have something on the way. Yeah. SZA. Yeah.
That's what's up, Miss Gold. We got anything else before we close out?
Stay safe and stay gold, man. Don't let no one dim your light.
I hear that. Don't let nobody dim your light. I hear that, Miss Gold. Yeah. That's what's up. You want to get social media?
Oh, my social media, Instagram, msgold_. If you want to follow me on TikTok, I just be bored on there, msgold_.
That's what's up, man. I'm Donnie Houston. This is Miss Gold, man. Like I said, I'm glad you came through. I'm really excited to see you.
Thank you, man.
You have a really great personality, and like I think that's gonna take you beyond places you probably imagine. So
thank you.
Yeah. That's what it is. It's Donnie Houston Podcast. Miss Gold. We're up out of here.
Yeah.
Donnie Houston.
Subscribe to the Donnie Houston Podcast, man.